Hi, I'm Matt Lord, Executive Chef for ESS, and I'm here to show you how to make a show-stopping dessert to end your Trafalgar Night at home dinner. A key part of Trafalgar Night is the making of chocolate ships. These are to represent Nelson's battleship, HMS Victory. I'm going to show you a simple way to make them at home. When we make them in messes, we temper chocolate, fit it around moulds and stuff like that. So we've come up with a simple way at home to make a chocolate battleship using a shop-bought cake. You can choose the size of your cake. If you want a larger or a smaller ship, you can buy a larger or a smaller cake. So first of all, you want to trim one edge from the cake. Keep all these trimmings because you're going to use them to make your decorations later. Next, chop the cake in half down the middle. And then carefully place it onto your presentation plate, like that, to give us a kind of ship shape. Next, we want to cut a slice from the cake to form the two ends of our battleship. So slice it across the middle like that, and we want to cut a piece around 3 to 4 centimetres long for the front of our ship. We cut the centre piece for the back of our ship there. And then finally, another little slice to go on the stern of our ship there. That gives us a general ship shape. Next, we want to make our masts and rigging. So if you get your matchmakers, we want to cut one in half and then a second one into quarters. So I've melted some matchmakers down in the microwave here to act as a little bit of glue for our masts. So move your pieces of chocolate cake out of the way and then dip each piece of your mast into the chocolate and stick it to the main mast. So I put the two smaller bits towards the top. And then the two larger halves around halfway down the mast. Use the tip of your knife just to add a little more chocolate. This is going to help stick it all together and just smooth it over each of the joints. You want to allow that to set for a few minutes before adding it to your ship. Whilst the chocolate on your mast is setting up, you can add the cannons to your ship. So we're going to take 2 more matchmakers and again cut them into quarters using a sharp knife. And add 4 onto each side of the ship to represent our cannons. And we'll put 4 in on this side as well. You can add whatever sweets you like to your ship, but traditionally Maltesers are used to represent cannonballs. These can also be thrown at your guests later on in the evening. So add some Maltesers around the centre of the ship. We'll add 1 matchmaker to the back there for 1 mast, and then we'll finally add our mast to the ship once it's set up. A great way to finish your ship is to print a flag online, wrap it round a cocktail stick and add it to the stern. You can then put the main mast in place and your ship is finished. A fabulous centrepiece for your Trafalgar Night at home dinner.